Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Some of America's greatest champions are more than game changers. They're social justice warriors. American tennis was a segregated sport for decades. The game's governing bodies discriminated against black players, not allowing them to play in the top tournaments. 70 years ago, Althea Gibson broke that barrier, becoming the first African American to compete at what is now the U.S. Open on August 25, 1950. Althea won the Grand Slam championship, a groundbreaking appearance that came just 3 years after Jackie Robinson broke baseball's color barrier. Die-hard tennis fans will know that Althea Gibson won Roland Garros in 1956 and successive Wimbledon and U.S. national titles in 57 and 58. She also won an amazing record 10 consecutive American Tennis Association national championships. In a new digital exhibit, the International Tennis Hall of Fame is celebrating the American Tennis Association and the heroes of African American tennis. It's called Breaking the Barriers, the ATA and Black Tennis Pioneers. Tennis historian Dale Caldwell is one of the contributors into a look at the history of the ATA's role in the development of black tennis in this country and heroes like Althea Gibson, Dr. Robert Johnson, and Arthur Ashe. It also honors lesser-known black pioneers like ATA champion Jimmy McDaniel. Don Budge, the first champion to sweep the Grand Slam in 1938, played Jimmy McDaniel in a groundbreaking interracial exhibition match held in Harlem back in 1940. After that match, Budge said of Jimmy, "He is a very good player. I'd say he'd rank in the first 10 of our white players, and with some more practice against players like me, maybe someday he could beat them all." You can check out the exhibit. It is free online at breakingbarriers.tennisfame.com. Meeting at the YMCA in Washington, D.C. on Thanksgiving Day in 1916, members from the nation's major black tennis clubs founded the American Tennis Association, the oldest continually active African American sports organization which continues to thrive today. Photos, videos, interviews, and newspaper articles are embedded throughout this exhibit, bringing it to life all the history of African American tennis. In 1956, Althea Gibson became the first black player to win a Wimbledon championship when she played doubles with Angela Buxton. Arthur Ashe, a global ambassador for equality and human rights, overcame segregation and racial roadblocks throughout his life. He made history as the first African American man to win the U.S. Open, the Australian Open, and Wimbledon. Breaking the Barriers features many modern black champions as well. If you're a fan of tennis history like us, you will appreciate the detailed stories the exhibit brings to life. Althea Gibson famously said, "I always wanted to be somebody, and if I made it, it's half because I was game enough to take a lot of the punishment along the way, and half because there were a lot of people who cared enough to help me." This exhibit is worth your time. Check it out, breakingbarriers.tennisfame.com. I'm Grace Carter. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.